Dojafet. Dojafet? Where? Oh. He's gone? Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails, a Grand Arena story. We're in the final match of Death Week, folks, and we're facing the 15th largest account in the game. It was 10 at the start of the week, so he's really slipping. It's barely even worth mentioning, but jeez, these accounts, man. I'm gonna break here soon enough, guys. So here's the situation. We're facing Furious from Maw. He's got 11.022 million GP. So, you know, he's only like 1.7 ahead of me, 1.6 million ahead of me. That's all. Though, keep in mind, guys, I mean, he does have way more, but a lot of that's just empty GP. Like, is he really using Tuskens at Relic 7? No, like that's not relevant, right? It's not actually part of the discussion. What is part of the discussion are all of his mods. Look at all of those mods, guys. He's got a lot. He doesn't have that big of an advantage on the very top shelf, but look at the mid-range, guys. The 15 to 19. He's got like a double what I have almost. It's pretty gross. And then in terms of just relic levels, I mean, obviously he's got me more than doubled in the important stuff, guys. Just totally wrecked. Here's the defenses that I placed. I placed a pretty tough one. I put four GLs down, and what the goal was here, guys, was to make it so that I thought I knew what GLs he was going to place, and so the idea was to make it so that he had to figure out which of his babysitters, like Armor or Watt, he wanted to use to be able to kill Lord Vader. If he used his Watt to kill Lord Vader with Supreme Leader Kylo, then he wouldn't really be able to safely kill my Rey with his Sith Eternal Emperor. So then maybe he would use his Jedi Master Luke to kill the Rey team, and therefore when he got to the back zone, he'd only have Sith Eternal to kill my Jedi Master Luke, which is a problematic thing, and he wouldn't have Watt to help him with it anyways. So that's kind of the idea. We'll see if that pans out. So here's what he placed. You can see he put a Rey team down in the front with there's a Bando team with a really fast Kuil, a full bastard Lord Vader, and then look at the Darth Revan team, guys. Look at the relics on that thing. 8 on everyone except for Malak and Sith Eternal or Sith Empire Trooper, who are Relic 9. That team, not to mention his Darth Revan is 355 speed. So with Talon, that team is 375 speed. It is a monstrosity. It is disgusting. It is an abomination. Needs to be killed with fire. So up top, he's got his Starkiller team, a Dash team that's also very fast, of course, an Iden team, which, as always, I didn't know what to do about it. And there's the Mothra team, as expected. So before we jump into the fights, guys, just want to remind you that if you want to support the channel for free, all you've got to do is help mount the algorithm with me, guys. It's fun. It can even be enjoyable. Just hit that like button. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please, I would really appreciate that, guys. Comment, all that stuff. We're mounting the algorithm. We're streaking. We're all that stuff. So let's go to the fighting. However, I'm tired, guys. We gotta get going. Let's move. All right. So the 2 GLs that I saved for offense are Supreme Leader Kylo and Someone. I played someone really good. I'm not sure who it was. I kept someone really good. Oh, Jedi Master Luke, that's right. So we're gonna go against what I normally do, guys, and we're just going to use Supreme Leader Kylo against this Lord Vader team. You use crew with it, and it increases your win percentage by a pretty huge margin. However, this is still only there's an 80% win rate here, and so the killed crew, that's not great. We can try to revive him, and hey, look at that, he's back. But we don't want zombie to be fractured. That's terrifying. That's not a great thing, guys. And so, you know, there's a lot of potential for total just destruction here, guys. But we just got to keep going, keep trucking, as you will, even though there's not really trucks in space. Or are there? Are there space trucks? I have no idea. But, you know, we just got to keep going. There's when you do the AoE, we got to target the one who is, of course, who is stunned. And yeah, we'll just keep going. We got our ult, and you know, crew died. It was kind of fancy, actually. Old Daka revived, but all right. Let's just use... I probably should have done the AoE just to cleanse Daka there. And then finally I'd realized to do that. But I really wanted to take out Maul. Here's the thing, guys. Once you're able to kill Maul off of this team, your win percentage goes way, 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 way up. So that's the goal, obviously, is to have your win percentage go up. Why wouldn't it be? Once again, they fractured old zombie here, and we gotta get the heal. And hey, look who's back. Watt is back. Back again. Tell a friend, guys. And I guess he's available to come back again another time. But, you know, I don't know if we actually do. I forget. I don't have a good memory, guys. So, come on, keep old Daka alive. Those, you know, she can try to revive. She can revive people. We only have 1 minute and 40 seconds left, guys, and sometimes that's timeout range here. I mean, we haven't even killed the Royal Guard yet. Of course, I'm guessing this Royal Guard is Relic 9. I would love a Relic 9 Royal Guard, but I only have 5 Relic 9s, and that's a lot to a lot of us, right? Like, I'm not complaining, really, but this guy's 12 of them, so... Look at that, an old Daka kill. Order 66. Alright, guys, here is the craziness. Remember, this is Relic 9, and then Relic 888. So is that 24? That's 42 Relic levels here, guys. Just a little bit crazy is all. Don't mind me, but is it even more? Let me think. No, that's it, 42. So... we're watching the turn meter real closely, guys, and this is ill-advised, frankly. My troopers, 3 of these guys are actually Relic 3, then Gideon is Relic, or so, sorry, Stark, if Stark was here, he'd be Relic 3, but Gideon is Relic 5, and then we have 8 and 9 on Dark and Piet, respectively, and I'm not getting good rolls here either, guys. We're not getting any calls to assist here. I think this fight would have gone a whole lot better if we had been able to actually call Dark to assist some, but he just keeps not being called. Alright, so we've got Malik down a little bit here at least, so... Alright, let's go back and punch Malik. We almost... See, if he's Relic 8, he'd be dead right now. But... he's not, and so here's the situation too, guys. Let's pause real quick because I want to show you guys turn meter. The people in the chat were telling me, okay, I do something here, I do my AoE, and they say, well, that's why you lost. That's why, sorry, Darth Revan went, is because you fed turn meter, because Talon is going to feed him turn meter if you hit the lead. And whereas it's true that the Darth Talon would have fed him turn meter, there's 2 different things. First off, we're going to daze Revan, so he's not going to get turn meter. Second off, I don't have enough turn meter to go again. Like, there's no one who's gonna... None of my troopers are gonna go after this. Like, Darth Revan's gonna go regardless. And so, the hope is, we do the AoE, and we call Dark to assist, and maybe just kill Malik here. And then, you know, we can clean up. That's the hope. Anyways, to do the AoE, and then Darth Revan goes, and we've got all, you know, we're debuffed to hell and everything. And then we kill Malik, and I'm like, wow, maybe we make it through. And then, you know, Dark Troopers here. We have 3 stacks. Let's punch Basti in the face. Maybe we only had 2 stacks. Doesn't matter. We lost. Damn it all. Really frustrating. So let's move on from that. Let's use our Starkiller team to kill this Rey squad, and I'm kind of unfocused in this fight, actually, guys. This isn't the finest display of anything, frankly, but you know, we're gonna just keep going, you know. I always forget. It's been a while since I used this squad, so let's use Visas here. You know, she had to attack because apparently she has an attack as well as a revive. And I mean, really, what we want to do, we want to get rid of that taunt from Holdo. So this is going on way longer than I had hoped for. And then, of course, I threw the grenade at her. We really want to hit Rey if we can, though, guys. I mean, really want to get her into damage immunity, and we're not doing that. Like, I don't know why I wasn't doing that. So now I finally realized, oh shoot, I should have been hitting Rey. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm going to get rid of that inspired buff on her so that she's not feeding mastery to everyone. And okay, so we've got our Star Destroyer ready, but they're all in ultimate, obviously, so we can't hurt them. And you know, we've just got to keep going. Just keep moving, guys. Keep moving. Keep moving. Wait for her ultimate. Once she gets her ultimate, then we can go to town. So, all right, there we go. So now, what we can start hitting. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Why am I not hitting Rey again? Like I don't know what I'm doing. I should be hitting Rey. She's not even in damage immunity yet. We got to get her there, guys. There we go. Okay, damage immunity finally, and then EP's gone. I guess we can call in the Star Destroyer. It doesn't do anything, though, because everyone just dodges. Everyone had, I don't know, but it healed me a little bit. I think, in theory, it did, at least. And then, okay, we really got to take out Rey before she gets her ultimate again. That might just kill us. Okay, so, cool. Wait, we got her down. And we even revived Palpy, and now we're gonna go into turbo mode, guys, because Jedi Training Rey has an evasion mastery, and she gains so much evasion that I can't hit her. Even with evasion down from Old Ben, the only things that can hit her are Starkiller's specials. So, okay, we got damage immunity on her. We've got 48 seconds left, and probably I should have just left it on auto, but I don't know. I kind of panicked just a little bit, and honestly, I think I should have just left it on auto. I'm a little annoyed at myself for not doing that. And therefore, we timed out with her in the red. So 2 in a row. We failed 2 in a row. Damn it all. All right. We've got bounty hunters here, though. And, you know, I needed to save bounty hunters until the end here just to make sure that, you know, just to make sure that everything went well, because bounty hunters can save us from any of those teams, actually. And probably I should have just used the bounty hunters on that Darth Revan team. After that madness, like, we probably could have. I mean, this is a really fast team as well, though. So I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. We're still learning, apparently, but all right, dispel the things from grief. You guys have seen this a lot, so I actually sped it up just a little bit, and you know, you get the kill on Bam, then Nest lays waste to you for a minute, and you feel like you want to regret all life choices. So I'm calling all the assists on IG, and a lot of people are annoyed at me on the stream because people think that I should be killing Kuil, which I should be. I mean, it's nice to kill him, but we want to get that disintegrate first, and that means getting Mando's cooldowns down. And now we can focus on Kuil. You see how we transitioned right there? That should buy me some credibility. And now it doesn't matter if he crits, because he doesn't need to get any more kills. He's, you know, the rest of the bounty hunters are good to go after this. So, I don't know. after doing this attack so many times, I've got it down pretty well. There's like almost nothing else to explain, though. Unless you guys are new to this channel, in which case I'm doing a very poor job of explaining it. But go watch, like, literally any of my other videos. This is a pretty standard kill. So, alright, got 65. And now, let's finish off their Jedi Training Rey. I wanted to go undersized so we could maybe get some banners back, and, you know, so let's just bring some rebels. Great. Now let's clean up this Darth Revan team, and I didn't want to have to, like, triple shot this, so, alright, finally, they killed Qui-Gon, healed all of us, great. And I guess let's just do the AoE and see if we kill everyone. And we indeed did, mostly. Ayla doing like 160k damage. Way to go, Ayla. And let's see what's in the back. He's got Jedi Master Luke, or sorry, Jedi Master Kenobi, and then a Padme team with Qui-Gon on it, because he doesn't have the Qui-Gon Omi yet. And, alright guys, so check this out. We're taking Darth Revan here, and, of course, they give the bonus turn to Marauder. We have 5 stacks of the, gosh, I forget what it's called now, but the debuff that he hands out, the Darth Revan hands out. And this was extremely foolish on my end. I probably just shouldn't bring Sith Marauder here, guys, frankly. So, I wanted to get Iden, like, closer to death so that when we finally do get Death Mark on her, we can just assassinate her. And so, we throw at her, and then she shoots back. Look at the, oh good, I got a good pause. And she does 55k, 54k. I mean, combined, it's... Gosh. And he just dies. And that the problem with that is that, you know, then they gain a bunch of turn meter from it and stuff. And, man. And then Death Trooper gets to go. He increases my cooldowns, and at that point, we're probably just kind of screwed. I don't know. We can get the debuffs from Basti at least. That's good. And now... I don't know. You guys can tell me if you think you could salvage it at this point. I think that Sith Marauder just kind of screwed us, though. And I guess Stark can be really fast. Maybe I just didn't check his speeds. Now, that's the first time I've thought of it until, you know, just right now. But we're trying to get Death Mark on Iden. If we can just snipe Iden out, then the rest of the team is fairly easy to kill. So, oh man, we're so close to... And then we kill her, she comes back, and... I don't know, guys. We're close. Man, probably should hit there. What's his name? Probably should have hit the guy with the stuff. Okay, so we're killing them. We're killing some of them. And then... I don't know. Gosh, we keep killing Iden. Just want to get her below 50%. That's the main thing here, guys. Okay, so she's got Death Mark, but then she goes immediately and gets rid of it, which, I mean, frustrating, man. It's frustrating, guys. I'm frustrated. And, I mean, we don't have a tank anymore. We're just killing ourselves from counters from Stormtrooper, and, gosh. Iden, man. High Relics, she's just a menace. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give up on the Darth Revan counter for a little bit at least, guys. I've got other options now. Actually, you guys will have to stay tuned. Next week, I've got some cool options for Iden that aren't BAM. Okay, so we're using like leftover bounty hunters. These are the ones that we didn't use, obviously, on the original bounty hunter fight. And I was like, man, maybe we can kill him. I don't know. Did Iden just do like 5? No, she just counters once, but she does 3 different hits. So, all right, we got our contract. Great. Can we kill Iden here? I decided. Let's try it. Look at how close, guys. Gosh, so close to just executing her. If only my Bobo's relic 9. Just kidding. But seriously, I was kind of sad. So, all right, Stormtrooper, we're starting to do some real damage to him. He's got 4 armor shreds on him. Like, maybe we can get more armor shred on him? I don't know. But then my Relic 7 Fennec couldn't even do any damage to Stormtrooper there. So, I don't know. Then, of course, she died, and everything just kind of went to hell. We're not gonna finish him off, but, well... I decided maybe we'd be able to handle it. I don't know. Let's just keep trying, guys. It's not like loading turn meter on these guys is the worst thing in the world, because she just gets 100% turn meter at the start of every fight anyways. But you can see what a menace this is. Like, all of these characters are at least Relic 5 that I sent over here. Most of them are Relic 7, and can't even kill Stormtrooper. She just buffs him too much, man. So, alright, I guess they'll just kill me then. Let's move on to a different team for a while, guys. That's you know, I wasn't on tilt. I can recognize, though, it's wise to just to stop to stop banging your head against the wall if you can. And so, I mean, we have plenty of options. Let's try to take out the Starkiller, but we're going to always use Grievous here anyways. So may as well just get Grievous on it. And, you know, everyone's got their target lock here. And so I'm looking at, I'm watching my turn meter. You do the AoE with Magna Guard only if you need to dispel things on, you know, cleanse your own team, or you use it to hit all those target locks and get a bunch of turn meter. Those are the only two real reasons you do that. Oh, look at that. We got Illuminated Destiny in. And really, I mean, I very rarely had a fight go quite this well. Like, everything seems to be going really well against Starkiller. So, you know, kill Visas first, then Mara Jade and Emperor Palpatine, and then Starkiller eventually. And not too bad, 61 banners. Alright, things are looking up. Not that we were on tilt, but I needed to make something happen. Okay, so I plotted it out. Which Jedi do I need to kill with Jedi Master Luke to kill their other team, the team with the stuff and the things, the Jedi Master Kenobi team. So these are the Jedi that are kind of just left over. So Shaak Ti was really vital here because she hid Ki-Adi-Mundi. That's the goal here, guys, is we want to get enough armor shreds on, and we want to keep everyone alive for as long as we can. And we're not going to kill Stormtrooper immediately, probably, but, you know, try to keep everyone alive. Try to just wear them down over time. That's the goal here, guys. Not to, you know, he'll just stay in stealth. We'll just keep him in stealth from Shaak Ti, and then hopefully over time we can wear him down, get a few armor shreds here, like I said, and, you know, I keep calling Ki-Adi-Mundi to assist, and it's actually not, it's not the randomness. Like, I realize that we're healing them when we do this, but the idea, of course, is just to keep everyone alive. We heal, you know, we call them to assist, and it heals them. Or it heals them, and it calls them to assist. The idea is to get more armor shreds, so that eventually Ki-Adi-Mundi can just, you know, kind of just one-shot everyone. So, Plo, in a pretty dumb move on his end, did an AoE, and they both just finished him, because why wouldn't they? I mean, I would do that to him. Alright, we got, what, 3 armor shreds, and we've got Master's Training on everyone. It's pretty fancy. And we've only got 2.5 minutes left, though, guys. And, you know, I'm starting to feel the crunch just a little bit here. Just hitting Stormtrooper because Iden hits too damn hard. And we're really close, actually. We can almost kill Stormtrooper. So let's see if we can do it. Let's just keep hiding Ki-Adi-Mundi, be disciplined, and keep going. We can stun Stormtrooper. And got him. Okay, now let's see if we can finish off Iden, which I don't know. I didn't know if we can. I mean, it's a simpler task to kill her. Whew. That was tense, guys. I'm still tense. Gosh. Stupid Iden, man. It's rough. Alright, so now we've gotten rid of a few of our counters. We need to use... We're getting desperate. Let's use Padme with Jawas. And Scavenger's the one that's closest to us. He's Relic 5. And, you know... This is the reason I don't place Mothra on defense, guys, because everyone I face has way better Jawas than me. I have 2 guys with relics, and you can see, okay, so look at all of the, you can see all the thermals and everything. So Scavenger's gone, but we're not placing any more thermals. But, I mean, maybe Mothra will just die of sadness. There we go. Cool. So Cara Dune isn't dead, unfortunately, but maybe Padme and old Nebbit, I almost called him Chirpa. I wonder how insulted he would feel from that. But we're squaring off against Cara Dune and Worthless Guy. And keep in mind, guys, if we kill Cara Dune here while she has protection or potency up, then she just revives herself. And so, you know, we don't want to kill her yet. That's important. We don't want to kill her yet. So now we could try to take her out at least, but she's got too much health, and so I was like, you know what, why don't we work on Worthless Guy just a little bit here and just see if we can actually manipulate the situation just a little bit. We're close, guys. We're close. Okay, she's got potency up, so don't kill her. Don't kill her, because she'll just revive with way more health. And now we can shoot her, potentially. Let's see. Got her. Nailed it. Alright. Whew. This is why we don't place Jawas, guys, because it's too high percentage for that. Or this is why we don't place Mothra, because of things. Alright. We got Traya. Look at... I wanted to try Red Trooper here, just because we had him available, and, you know, we didn't need him anywhere else. But of course he's just dazed, so what good are you, bud? What would you say you do here? And then, you know, Barriss is, of course, keeping us alive. She's no embarrassment, certainly. And, okay, so Sith Trooper doesn't really... He just... what are you doing here, bud? He's not doing that much. I don't know. He's supposed to be assisting and stuff, but whatever. Whatever, guys. I guess I don't care that much. I guess we'll just hit YOLO. I'm not sure why we did that. Do the AoE. You know, this is a... I forget if this is an Omicron dash team or not, actually, guys. It might not be. This guy really prioritized territory war Omis, but, I mean, he really made up for it. I think he does have the dash one, though. I don't remember. It really doesn't matter that much. Alright, let's just take out L3. Once again, we're waiting for stupid Scion to maybe get his protection back. He gets one more hit, one more big hit, and he might be able to. So, saved the... I mean, you guys keep seeing this. We're just trying to burn through his cooldowns. So eventually he gets a big hit, and... You know, Barriss gets everyone up to full health at least. And alright, who knows if that's enough with the bonus protection there? Probably not. Maybe though. I don't know. We're not gonna get another big hit though. So what did we get? Oh, we got full protection on him. Yay! Yay for that. 62 banners against that really fast, obnoxious dash team. And alright, we get to the ships, and it's the standard D-bag lineup that I always place as well. Okay, so let's do the standard thing, I suppose. Let's try to take down their cat. So with R2-D2 here, guys, because he's fast, or he can be fast. This is actually very slow R2-D2 with a bunch of offense. So he's sharing all that offense with everyone, along with Cat. So these guys are actually hitting pretty hard. We want to make sure that R2-D2 is not going to put smoke up before we take out Cat. So, or at least before we put the mark on Cat, because once we put the mark on her, then she can't gain buffs anymore, and that's an important part. And then it's off to the races. We just try to take her out. We try to get to our ultimate, and every once in a while we'll take a detour with Jedi Master Luke to do a mind trick on Jedi Master Kenobi. But all right. Let's just keep going, guys. Alright, Savior's triggered from our Jedi Revan, and apparently their smoke is also triggered, so that's cool. I don't know if R2-D2 takes another turn this whole time, guys. He's like plus 44 speed. My opponent went out of his way to make him ludicrously slow. Ludicrous speed opposite. I don't know what I'm saying, guys, but you guys have seen this a ton of times as well. And eventually I just committed to Kenobi because everyone else is in stealth. I was like, you know what, I guess we could just take out GK here, Royd quick, do the AoE, and I mean, they're all debuffed. They got their ability block. Things are looking up. Not that they were really looking that bad. Like this wasn't a high health Cat. Like this wasn't a thick Cat. That makes it so much easier, frankly. You know, if she's got 120k health and she can be a little bit slower, and she's still very, very effective and very difficult to take out. So yeah, we managed it. Plenty of time. 64 banners. We actually almost got max banners there. Soft max, I should say. 2 more teams. We've got Bad Batch for this Padme squad, and that generally can work pretty well. Get the stun on everyone, and I mean, the thing is, my Echo's super fast, right? So you put all those debuffs on everyone, and alright, so Anakin can't be stunned because he's got the bonus protection, but no one else has bonus protection right now. So You know, we're just trying to whittle Anakin down. He'll keep doing his little taps, but keep in mind, I mean, Bad Batch can handle a big hit from Anakin, even without even with Qui-Gon lead, and so I mean, we should be good. He's getting a lot of turns though. It's not feeling great. I guess let's just dispel his nonsense here and just keep going. Try to heal our people, and eventually, all right, cool. We got Anakin down, and let's try to take Padme as well. Try to stun them, except we can't stun. I guess we could stun Clone Wars Chewie, but all right, Padme's gone. She died of sadness because of all the debuffs that we're doing to her, and because Anakin is gone as well, which is pretty silly because he's just kind of an abusive a-hole. Anyways, so alright, 65. And now we've got our Mothra team. And remember, we don't have... Oh, we do have Cara Dune here. Never mind. I'm just being foolish. Don't mind me. They put 2 tanks here. So they got the pre-taunt with Baze, and then the Zalbar taunt as well, the passive taunt. So we've kind of... Mothra's like the ideal team to deal with Zalbar, though. So we even pay off Extortion. It calls everyone to assist, and Worthless Guy is on the scene by now. So we can always just, you know, we can just keep going. Alright, throw the grenades at people and decrease their cooldown, or decrease their turn meter. Meanwhile, we're just going to work on Zalbar. And I mean, this is kind of a nicely constructed team in a way, because they're all in stealth, just waiting, and Zalbar's just taking hits, and he takes a really long time to take out. But one cool thing I've never experienced before is Kyle Katarn finally got his Jedi training. He's like a Jedi now, and then he did his AoE debuff here. So, you know, may as well just take out everyone's stealth. It's like, okay, Nute dies, and then he goes into stealth, but he's not protected because everyone else is in stealth. So, you know, when stealth backfires is basically what it is. And now I think we just hit auto. All right, I guess he did already try to burninate us, didn't he? I guess okay. So what I wanted to do was get a basic with Kyle Katarn on his own turn. When he does that, then he puts ability block on, which is a pretty nice utility thing. And I mean, poor old Jango available for death now. Let's just take him out. And I mean, Mothra on offense, guys. She's just, it's so comfortable against a lot of different teams. If there's no nest on the team, they can do a lot of work. So, all right, let's take out these fleets, and you know, pretty standard stuff, guys. And I sped it way up because you guys have seen this every time, and you know, you all insist you want to see these fleets. That's fine. Every fight is different, but you know, this guy has max pilots, of course he does. And they did target Xanadu Blood this time, and I mean, we just knocked Xanadu Blood out. So there's actually something that really interesting that happens here, guys. Actually, like in a somewhat sad way, you guys will see, but there is something very interesting that happens here. So all my ships are, you know, not doing that great. That's maybe fine. We don't have breach on anyone though, so we can dispel people, and then I guess we'll take on Razor Crest. I probably should have targeted their IG-2000, actually, guys. I think that would have been wiser of me. TIE Fighter's still here. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, man, if TIE Fighter pilot's still here, guys, then we're probably gonna be good. Like, we even got our second big shot off with TIE Fighter pilot, so we're getting all this turn meter and everything. And yet things we didn't get our ultimate there when I thought maybe we would. And okay, so let's put buzz droids on everyone, and you know, just keep trying to do things, I guess. Okay, there's more AoE stuff, and okay, get our we get our whatever it's called, ultimate. Yay. We even get another ship in, and then we fail to capitalize on it, guys, and they just kill me. Like, what the hell? We were good. Alright, let's take in Raddus here. And this is the thing that's interesting. I guess I was wrong about that initial fight, the interesting thing. So, the interesting thing there was we got to our ultimate and didn't do a single damn thing. Like, after having such good RNG, like, the RNG just totally went to hell. And, oh, it happens. So, we do the twirl. I actually think I like Falcon on... in reserve here. In fact, I was thinking about this. I think I like Falcon in reserve. Remember, so this Star Fortress is pretty thick. It's barely surviving. Keep in mind that it's Relic 7 here, guys. So, or sorry, it's 7 stars. I guess Rose isn't anything too fancy, and neither is Rebel Resistance Pilot. But yeah, I think I like Falcon in reserve here, guys. Anyways, we're not killing any of their ships. Like, it's just not happening. We just have to hit Houndstooth forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever. I feel like I'm singing some kind of like a hymn or something, but or a her, you never know. Not to genderize hymns or anything, guys. Worship music, I don't know what you call it. Anyways. So, like, they're not killing any of my ships. Well, I say that, and then they kill a couple of my ships. But we finally killed their Executor here. And it's so great, but we've already got the permanent breach, so we're not gonna, unless we can kill Houndstooth, which, you know, maybe we can. He had damage immunity, or he had buff immunity for a little bit, so I thought maybe we could. But I mean, all right, they're just gonna. I haven't killed any ships. They have all of their ships in reserve from reserve, and everyone's dead. So the question is now, guys, with that fleet. There's no reinforcements available, but, like, do all 4 of them just start? Like, the Executor, we killed Executor, so that's not going to start, but they can't call in reinforcements, so do I get the reinforcement bonus? That's the question. But first, let's use Finalizer on this team. So, we use Finalizer, put the mark thing on Jedi and Anakin, and now... Okay, let's put... Because their Houndstooth is so ridiculously fast, or their 5s is so ridiculously fast, I can't do anything more to Anakin. He does his AoE, you know, to put target lock on, and then TIE Bomber is auto-taunting because of the target lock. And so, we just put ability block on TIE Bomber so he doesn't set us on fire. That's really the important thing. And then we get Gauntlet in, he comes and heals us a bit, and... Okay, let's just try to kill their TIE Bomber. Great. So now that we killed their bomber, now we can clean this up fairly easily. You know, Gauntlet gets rid of all those debuffs. Pretty wonderful stuff. Maybe we get the stun with Silencer, which we did actually. And okay, well, let's try to take out Anakin. Got him. Okay, so this is looking better and better. Of course, they get their AoE, kill Gauntlet. Even though my Gauntlet's Relic 5 on both pilots with all 6E mods. Okay, let's get another tank in. And then I had a user error there. I should not have tried to taunt, or should not have tried to stun Rex because he didn't have any buffs, and you can only stun Rex with Sunfac if they have buffs. Well, you can only stun anyone with Sunfac if you're coming in from reserves or if you have buffs. So now Rex would be available, for instance, to stun. Now he's not available. See how that works? All right, killed the team, guys. Not too bad. We dropped 9 banners, but gosh, with Finalizer, it's never a sure thing. Now, okay, so look at their Executor here, guys. So Executor's gone. You can't tell it from looking, but Executor's gone because Raddus killed it. But they have those 3 reserves. Oh, the interesting thing, guys, is in the initial fight, their IG 2000 came in first. However, Slave 1 stayed out for some reason. Even though that wasn't the order of reinforcement, Slave 1 stayed out. So the idea is probably that they clicked on Slave 1 first as the reinforcement, and that's just the order that they stay out there. Anyways, the question is, can they call in reinforcements? I don't think they can, but if they can't, then do I still get the reinforcement bonus? And what I should have done, actually, I should have just sent in a random fleet and seen if... Well, probably not. Because if you don't kill I'm thinking if you send in a random fleet just to collect on the banners from the dead reinforcement, like, would that work? I don't really know. But, you know, was I going to be robbed of one of my reinforcement, of like one of my banners here after we clean up? So we gotta check that out here, guys. Among other things, there's all kinds of questions we have to answer. So, I mean, we've got a Negotiator here. This is like the most luxury of all cleanups, guys. Dang it. We could have gotten the buff immunity on Houndstooth, but, I mean, at the end of the day, we're just pinching banners as much as we can. Just trying to beat this team. I don't think we have any other reinforcements available. Maybe we do. I don't freaking know, guys. Yeah, it looks like not. Do the AoE. And here we go. Do we get... So we do actually, you can see, we got the defeated enemies 4 at the very bottom. So we did get the reinforcement kill. Even though, I don't know, it was just a weird thing. I've never seen that before. You kill a ship that still has 1 reinforcement. You can't call it back in. Just very strange. Alright, so 1609. Terrible score, guys. Terrible score. And but it's over 1500, and if he can't, or over the 1500s, and if he can't clear me, then I win. So I mean, there is that at least. Not that that's a terribly awesome thing, but all right, guys. Let's see what the results are, shall we? He waited till the very last minute, like the last hour, to attack. And I'm sorry to say, I did lose. By not much at all, guys. I was tracking his attack, so I don't know what he failed on, actually. I think, my guess is he had to triple shot my Sith Eternal Emperor in the back, which was kind of planned. I was hoping he was going to have that built in as a fail, because I didn't think he had any teams that could beat it. But then, he went to ships, and he failed once on each of my fleets, which includes the Chimera, actually, guys. Yeah, he failed a couple times. Very, very close. If Starkiller hadn't timed out, we would have won. But we lost, and that's fine. So, final thoughts, guys. Freaking evasion mastery, man. That's frustrating. That Jedi training raid just times you out. But it happens. It happens in like 1/5 of all Starkiller counters on Rey. So, you know, not my favorite thing, but it apparently happened. So, one thing I'll say is, he had a lot of relics on everyone. Everyone was relic 7 or higher, but he put the right relics on the right characters. And, I mean, what I'm realizing is, you really want, if you want to compete at this level, you need focused relics on specific characters, on strategic characters, and he did that. I mean, that Darth Revan team was disgusting, and yeah, I just blithely waltzed in with my troopers, thinking maybe I could win, and then I got terrible RNG in terms of me, you know, calling Dark to assist and stuff, and that wasn't great. I mean, that's just RNG, though. I can't blame anyone for that. I knew the risk of it going in, but, I mean, that was a very impressive team. So, at the end of the day, guys, we lost. I went 1-2 this week. The first time I've officially gone 1-2 on this account since the new GAC stuff, but, you know, that's fine. We're still in the top 300 and everything. We'll see what happens in the last week. And frankly, no excuses, guys. There were things I could have done to play better here. I could have kept it on auto against that Rey team. Maybe would have worked better. Or, you know, maybe we play the troopers better. Maybe I mod them better. There's all kinds of things we could have done. And I do have a lot of ideas. There's a few new teams I'm going to be trying next week and everything. So keep an eye out for that. And otherwise, folks, this kind of went on a little longer than I preferred. I hope you guys enjoyed it, though. Let me know what you think in the comments, as usual. Thank you all so much for watching. And remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails. We're gonna keep building ourselves up, guys. We're gonna learn and get better. That's how it is to prevail. Not to preach to you guys, but seriously, I did just preach. Apparently, we're all about hymns and preaching today. Have a good one.